Hey everyone, Shane Robinson here, AMGA certified ski guide, owner of Graybird Guiding. The number one tip I think people should focus on when walking uphill with skins is keeping your skis on the surface of the snow. Your skis will glide over most surfaces of snow, even in deep powder. The tips will let them climb up appropriately. And different than hiking or walking where you pick your feet up, we want to try to minimize picking our feet up because we have skis, bindings, boots, a lot of weight on our feet. And every centimeter you pick that up, on every step, it just adds up over the course of a day. And so try to just glide the skis along the surface of the snow. The next tip is keeping your hips forward. A lot of people have a tendency to hunch over and look downhill when they're walking. This is a pretty natural way to hike actually, because we're on the balls of our feet. But we want to be on our heels and we want our hips forward, get our upper body vertical and on top of our hips, which allows our lungs to stay open, our chest to stay open, and we can get more oxygen in. It also just stacks our body weight over our skeleton more, and then we don't have to use our muscles as much. Putting our weight through our heels engages the skins and gives you better traction on the uphill. So again, different than hiking where we're on the balls of our feet a bit more, with skinning we want to be putting our weight through our heels, hips forward. And a really good trick to get your body to do all that is to just look uphill. Like if you look up at the horizon line or the treetops, that just brings your body into that alignment of hips forward. Another tip is to keep your heels as flat and low as possible. A lot of people tend to want to put their heel risers up too soon. When you put your heel risers up, you instantly lift your heels, obviously, and that engages a lot of stabilizing muscles. It doesn't feel like much, but all of a sudden you have to do all this balancing, and you're using little muscles and more energy than you need to, often before you need to. Also, by keeping our heels flat, it allows us to have a longer stride. Again, when you lift your heels up, you shorten that stride because your heel contacts the ski earlier than you might want it to. And the third reason to keep our heels flat as much as possible is when our heels are flat, we can engage our hamstrings and our glutes more, which are our endurance muscles. When you go into a higher heel, you engage your quads more, which are our power muscles. It often feels really good because our quads are strong, but most people can't stay in their quads all day long. And finally, our quads are our downhill muscles. So if you're in a high heel riser most of the day, you're probably going to wear out your quads, and then you won't enjoy the downhill as much. You'll have really burning thighs and rubbery legs. And so try to keep your heels flat. Ideally, like our skin tracks are flatter, and we can stay in a flat or very low heel most of the day.